Well, good afternoon, good evening, and good morning, and welcome to another edition of Crossroads Community News. We are in a new year. It is 2022, which means new jars of peanut butter. For those of you who were there on Sunday, that's right, new beginnings and a lot of awesome things to come this year. But first, we got to deal with some things that are still lingering from the past 2 years. Pastor Mick, what do you have with that?
Well, it's the COVID thing. You all know that there's a little bit of that peanut butter left in the bottom of the jar. And so we're asking you, if you're not feeling well, to please don't come. That's why we have the stream, so that if you're feeling any kind of symptoms that could be COVID related, or just any time, whether it's just the regular flu, please stay home and not let what you're having be spread. And we also will provide room because our elementary and 67 classes are going to have to be canceled this week because of our teachers having been affected by COVID. So those kids are welcome to come to the adult service. So it's frustrating, it's difficult, but I think that's the best way for us to deal with it. So what are we going to be talking about next?
Well, with New Beginnings, we are starting a new series. That's right. It's called Redemption, Not Resolutions, right? So when we start the new year, everyone creates all of these lofty goals about how they are going to completely transform their life, whether it's better eating, going to the gym, you're going to, start reading books more, whatever it is for you. We all have different resolutions, right? And so we get through January and we're going pretty strong, but then by February, the gyms are all empty again. People are eating whatever they want, and nothing really seems to get solved, right? And so what do we do in life when we try and resolve these lingering issues that we have in ourselves, right? We all have different kinds of sin issues in our life, whether it be addictions, whether it be how we treat other people, whether it be how we treat our own bodies. And honestly, sometimes those things don't need to just be resolved. They need to be redeemed. And we can only have that happen by going to God for those things. And what's amazing about when He redeems it, it's not just like we just push it down or push it to the side and forget about it, but God actually takes it and He uses it for His glory and to help other people. And so that's what we're going to be talking about over the next couple of weeks. But there's more to it. It's actually kind of special for us because it has to do with a ministry that we're super excited about here as well. Pastor Mick, how does that work?
Well, one of the problems when we do resolutions is it's all about us and our own willpower and our own strength to do something. And Celebrate Recovery is a ministry that helps, and this series of messages is really going to do two things for us. Number one is to take this big monster of change, because we look at our habits and our patterns and the momentum of the way that we've done things that have these unhealthy habits, and the way that we can really break that down into steps that include God's involvement with us in that process, and involves also the accountability of other people. And so Celebrate Recovery is a specific way that we as a church have sponsored in order, now it reaches beyond our church family into the community as well, but is just a great way to include those two major things that we need to be able to pursue life change and to redeem things from the past so that God can use them in the future. And that simply is the fact that we need accountability and we need God involved in the process. So I think that the matching of Celebrate Recovery with the idea of redeeming these issues is a way to start the new year.
Absolutely. Listen, I mean, this is going to be a great way to start off 2022, because I think we've all fallen into bad habits during the pandemic. Through just how hard these past 2 years and how monumental, but in kind of a bad way, they have been this whole time. And so if you have picked these up, if you know people who have picked up these bad habits, these hang-ups, these hurts, this is the series to come to. We're going to deal with them. We're going to redeem them. People are going to find freedom. It's going to be an awesome, and it's going to be a powerful time.
Hey, that's a great way to start the new year.
Absolutely. Got anything else?
I don't, but it's been 2 weeks, so
yeah,
really, this is great to be back with you in the CCN.
Invite your friends, share the messages online. It's going to be a great time. But that's all we have for today. Thank you again for joining us for Crossroads Community News. This has been CCN, and we will see you later.